When most people think of retirement abroad, India is not the first country that comes to mind. Beaches in Portugal, mountain villages in Spain, or island life in Thailand dominate the dream. But India? That feels like an unlikely choice. And yet, thousands of retirees do it every year. Some move for cost of living, some for culture, others for family. But here's the honest truth. India is not an easy retirement. If you want luxury and predictability, India may break you. But if you crave adventure, affordability, and richness of life, it may surprise you. The first thing people think about is cost. Yes, India is cheap, shockingly cheap compared to the US or Europe. Retirees discover they can rent an apartment, hire help, eat out daily, and still spend less than half of what they did back home. A fixed income stretches further here than almost anywhere else. But cheap living comes with trade-offs. Infrastructure in many places is chaotic. Roads are crowded, traffic is intense, and power cuts happen. If you're looking for quiet order, you won't find it. What you find instead is organized chaos. The second factor is healthcare. Private hospitals in big cities like Delhi, Bangalore, or Chennai are world-class and very affordable. Doctors are often trained in the US or UK. But public healthcare can be unpredictable, and in rural areas, options are limited. Medical evacuation insurance is almost a necessity. The third factor is bureaucracy. India is famous for red tape. Visas, bank accounts, property rights, it all takes paperwork, patience, and persistence. Retirees who expect Western efficiency are often frustrated, but those who learn patience or hire local fixers adapt quickly. The fourth factor is culture. India is overwhelming to the senses. Colors, smells, sounds, traditions. For some, it's paradise. For others, it's overstimulation. Retirees who thrive here are the ones who embrace difference. They attend festivals, learn the language, and step into community life. The fifth factor is food. Retirees either fall in love with Indian cuisine or struggle with the spices. For vegetarians, India is heaven. For others, adjusting takes time. Food is cheap, flavorful, and everywhere. But food safety can be an issue. Street food delights some and sickens others. The sixth factor is pollution. Air quality in major cities can be challenging, especially for retirees with respiratory issues. Noise pollution and crowding are also part of daily life. That's why many retirees choose smaller towns, hill stations, or coastal regions where the environment is calmer and cleaner. The seventh factor is community. India has expat hubs in Goa, Pondicherry, Kerala, and Dharamshala. Retirees find networks of like-minded people who make transition easier. But outside of these pockets, loneliness can strike. Cultural gaps are real, and not everyone adapts to being an outsider. The eighth factor is security. Contrary to stereotypes, most areas are safe, especially compared to major Western cities, but scams and petty theft are common. Retirees must learn to navigate with awareness, just as they would anywhere else. The ninth factor is family. For many, India isn't about cheap living. It's about being closer to children or grandchildren who've relocated for work. In those cases, the hardships feel secondary. Family roots outweigh frustrations. The 10th factor is spirituality. India is the birthplace of yoga, meditation, and countless philosophies. Retirees often find peace and purpose here. But spirituality is not forced. Some embrace it fully, others enjoy it from the sidelines. Either way, the culture offers opportunities for growth. So, honestly, why would anyone retire to India? Because it's a place of contrasts. It's chaos and calm, poverty and luxury, tradition and modernity, side by side. It's not for everyone. But for the few who thrive on challenge, it offers a retirement like no other. You live large on little. You discover richness beyond money. You trade comfort for experience. And that's why, for some, India is the best decision they ever made. But here's the warning. Don't do it blindly. Research, prepare, and plan. This is not the place for half measures. Because once you arrive, India will test you, and only those willing to adapt will succeed.